A Universe from Nothing, Why There Is Something Rather Than Nothing is a book by physicist Lawrence M. Krauss, initially published on January 10, 2012 by Free Press. It discusses modern cosmogony and its implications for the debate about the existence of God. This is Krauss's ninth non-fiction book. Publication. The book ends with an afterword by Richard Dawkins in which he compares the potential impact of the book to that of The Origin of Species, a comparison that Krauss himself called pretentious. Christopher Hitchens had agreed to write a foreword for the book prior to his death but was too ill to complete it. To write the book, Krauss expanded material from a lecture on the cosmological implications of a flat expanding universe he gave to the Richard Dawkins Foundation at the 2009 Atheist Alliance International Conference. The book appeared on the New York Times bestseller list on January 29, 2012. Reception. Philosopher of science and physicist David Albert, in a review for the New York Times, said the book failed to live up to its title, and he criticized Krauss for dismissing concerns about his use of the term nothing to refer to a quantum vacuum instead of a philosopher unregistered trademark S or theologian unregistered trademark S idealized nothing. Commenting on the philosophical debate sparked by the book, physicist Sean M. Carroll asks, do advances in modern physics and cosmology help us address these underlying questions, of why there is something called the universe at all, and why there are things called the laws of physics, and why those laws seem to take the form of quantum mechanics, and why some particular wave function and Hamiltonian? In a word, no. I don't unregistered trademark T. See how they could. Similarly, physicist George F. R. Ellis, when asked whether Krauss has solved the mystery of why there is something rather than nothing, notes that the belief that all of reality can be fully comprehended in terms of physics and the equations of physics is a fantasy. Krauss does not address why the laws of physics exist, why they have the form they have, or in what kind of manifestation they existed before the universe existed. Mathematical physicist I. S. Cayley also analyzed the main technical arguments in Krauss' book, and concluded that many of the claims are not supported in full by modern general relativity theory or quantum field theory in curved spacetime. Caleb Scharf, writing in Nature, said that it would be easy for this remarkable story to revel in self-congratulation, but Krauss steers it soberly and with grace. Samantha Nelson, writing for the AV Club, gave A Universe from Nothing a B grade and commented that it is solidly in the new atheism camp, a cosmologist unregistered trademark S version of Dawkins unregistered trademark The Blind Watchmaker, but noted that the concepts he explores are so complex, and filled with so many factors that top physicists and cosmologists don't unregistered trademark T understand, expanding on them in print actually makes them more confusing. In New Scientist, Michael Brooks wrote that Krauss will be preaching only to the converted. That said, we should be happy to be preached to so intelligently. The same can't be said about the Dawkins afterword, which is both superfluous and silly. References. External links: Lawrence M. Krauss Universe from Nothing. On YouTube, A Universe from Nothing by Lawrence Krauss, AAI 2009 on YouTube.